the fate of actor Vijay's much-awaited film, Jana Nayagan, now hangs in the balance, with the Madras High Court set to take a crucial call on its censor clearance just days before its scheduled worldwide release on 9 January 2026. With barely 2 days left, suspense has gripped fans, exhibitors and distributors as the court steps in to decide whether the film will reach theatres on time. On Tuesday, 6 January, Justice P.T. Asha of the Madras High Court heard an urgent petition filed by the film's producers, KVN Productions LLP, alleging an unreasonable and unexplained delay by the Central Board of Film Certification in issuing the censor certificate. Taking note of the urgency, the court directed the CBFC to submit all records related to the film, including a complaint that allegedly triggered the delay, and asked that these documents be placed before the court on Wednesday, 7 January. Jana Nayagan carries exceptional significance as it is widely believed to be Vijay's final film before he fully steps into active politics. While Vijay has launched his political party and announced his political ambitions, he does not currently hold any elected office. Even so, the film has generated massive public interest, with the makers planning a global release across nearly 5,000 screens. The production house told the court that close to 500 crore rupees has been invested in the project and that any delay at this stage would cause irreparable financial loss, mental stress and serious reputational damage. According to the petition, post-production of the film was completed on 15 December 2025, and the movie was submitted to the CBFC on 18 December. The examining committee reviewed the film and recommended the grant of EUA 16+ certificate, subject to certain excisions and modifications. The producers accepted all the suggested changes and submitted the modified version on 24 December. Despite prompt and complete compliance, the CBFC allegedly did not respond for nearly 10 days, even as the producers sent multiple reminders highlighting 9 January release date. The situation took an unexpected turn on 5 January, when the producers received a communication from the CBFC's Chennai regional office stating that the competent authority had decided to refer the film to the revising committee. The only reason cited was the receipt of a complaint alleging that certain scenes hurt religious sentiments and raised concerns about the portrayal of the armed forces. Appearing for the producers, senior advocate Satish Parasaran argued that the communication did not disclose the identity of the complainant, the details of the complaint, or any supporting material. He questioned how an outsider could have knowledge of the film's contents when the movie had not been screened publicly and had only been viewed by technicians involved in production and members of the examining committee. He contended that reopening the certification process at such a late stage, after a recommendation for certification had already been made, was arbitrary and not in accordance with law. The producers further argued that invoking Rule 24 of the Cinematograph Certification Rules after the examining committee had already applied its mind was legally unsustainable. They warned that entertaining anonymous and unverifiable complaints at this stage would set a dangerous precedent and open the floodgates for frivolous or motivated objections against films, particularly high-profile releases. It was also pointed out that Jana Nayagan is slated for release in multiple languages, and certification for those versions cannot proceed unless the Tamil version first receives clearance. With the release date fast approaching, the producers told the court that any further delay would derail the entire release plan and lead to massive losses for distributors and exhibitors. After hearing the arguments, Justice P.T. Asha directed the CBFC to place before the court all records, including the complaint based on which the film was referred to the revising committee. The matter has been posted for further hearing on Wednesday, 7 January. The decision taken by the Madras High Court will now determine whether Vijay's much-anticipated Jana Nayagan makes it to theatres on 9 January or becomes the latest high-profile film to be caught in a last-minute censor row.